Sarah and Nick Meyer of Rocky River, Ohio, are like lots of families with small children. They're so busy with short-term needs, they haven't had time to plan for the future.
We're looking for some advice from Liz on how to get to that next step. We haven't really done much in the way of planning for our future.
We really need some advice.
Let's see what needs to be done. So Nick and Sarah, you guys are new parents. Little Oliver is 9 months old. Tell me what you've done so far about estate planning and trying to decide who might take care of him in case something happens to you guys.
We've talked about it. Unfortunately, we haven't done anything about it quite yet. We do know who we want to take guardianship of Oliver.
Her sister is a really great parent, and we think that it would work out well.
We were thinking of doing a separate trust so that there's not just one person in charge of both.
Was there any discussion, or did you guys just come to this agreement, this is who we want?
There was some discussion, just because everything would be vested in my family.
Oh, we talked a little bit about my family too, but right now it didn't seem to be the best.
Well, and you do have the chance, and you will have the chance to revisit the decision and make a different one. It's always something that you can come back to later. So you guys have talked to your choice, and she's good with this? She said yes?
Yes.
Because that's the other big thing, is a lot of people make the decision and then forget to check in, and they might be surprised,
Yeah.
It is an honor to be named as the guardian, but it also is a huge burden. Is she married?
Yes.
Okay. So a lot of people make the mistake of naming a couple as the guardian, not thinking that if something happens to the person that they really want, like if it is the sister, do they want the child to go with the surviving spouse? Or if this couple breaks up, could this be an issue?
Okay.
If that's not the scenario you're comfortable with, then you pick a second person as your backup.
Okay.
Have you put it down in writing?
We have not.
The chances of anything happening to both of you at the same time are very remote. But if something should happen, the results could be catastrophic if you don't have your will and your guardian in place. But I really would recommend spending, an hour or so with an attorney who's experienced, who can help you draw this up. So what have you got in place in terms of life insurance?
We just have minimal work.
Coverage
Sponsored.
through work.
Not enough.
I would recommend going to MSN's site. They have a wonderful life insurance estimator. And you can go through and answer the questions, and it will come up with an amount that is good for you to have, at least to start with. You don't need to get all your insurance right up front. Get started with an amount that makes you comfortable, and then you can build from there. So you guys have done a great job. You've already done the heavy lifting of deciding who the guardian's going to be, and you've decided that you want someone separate to do the trust and handle the money, and I think that's great to have that check and balance system. And you also know that you need some life insurance. Now my question is, what are you going to do now?
Well, we definitely have it on our priorities that we want to get this taken care of so we don't have to think about it anymore.
That's terrific. There's nothing like parenthood to make you realize that you've got some new responsibilities in the world, and I think you will feel great once you get these taken care of.